Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Just before the replay starts, just want to give a shout out to everyone who's supporting me on YouTube as a member and on Patreon. List of them are on the screen now. If you want to support the channel, you can do so by heading over to the channel page and pressing the join option. Down at the bottom left of Barren Badlands Reloaded, we have the mighty Fargo with the blue Superweapon General. And then all the way over on the right hand side, we have Google. Not officially an expert player, but he basically always was an expert player. Apparently, he was offered the expert badge on game replays and rejected it. That's the rumor. I don't know why he rejected it, but he apparently did. And he's playing with the GLA Stealth in the pink color. So this is this same set, I believe, from when I uploaded that last replay. They played a best of 13 set. Actually, they were playing a best of 13 like every 3 or 4 days, something like that. And this is like one of the last best of 13 sets they played, and just one of the chunky-ish replays. I'm not going to say it's going to be a legendary, massive long replay today, but it's going to be it's one of the ones over 100 kilobytes, which is the ones I choose usually to watch the replays for. We have got Fargo going for a 1 supply build order. He's got a dozer down here ready to do some crushing, but he's not currently crushing anything. Those are just currently parked up doing nothing. Potential TNT there for Google, not really achieving anything. And we've got actually no forward tunnels apart from this one here from Google. No worker over here. I don't know if he got crushed or something, but not a very good start there for Google. Tech RPG now going to chase this Sphere. It's a pretty much a pure no eco here for Fargo, actually. It's a complete no eco. Okay, don't normally see a no eco against the stealth, but he's taking down the barracks. That means no more tunnels are going to be dropped down quickly by Google. It's a very interesting situation, actually. He needs to have good micro here against the tentacles, but if Google just gets a number of RPGs out, he should be able to fend these off for a while in order to get his numbers back up. Almost losing a V there, Fargo. The micro has been kind of okay so far. Personally, I probably would have chased that as Google. I think he would have taken it out. But Google seems to just be reconvening, regrouping his forces, wanting to come in when he's got the way bigger numbers. But he already has the bigger numbers, I feel. He's going to actually go around and try and trap these. Fargo has got some veterancy here. He's going to come in and probably try and trap this one. This is the weak one. He's actually going for the strong one. Does get it. Losing a lot of technicals here in the process. And another V being brought by Fargo. And that one goes instantly down. So not looking that great actually for Fargo. There's no eco, not achieving a whole lot. Did take down a number of technicals. But remember, he's on 1 supply versus Google's 2. Here comes another V. And another one already on the way. Missile defenders are already all here, I suppose. This no eco is still pretty much the same as it was. And he's got the Vet 2 as well. Technical's now coming in. He's only got 2 RPGs in it this time. Is going to target down another V and does get it. Final V now in danger of going down. But again, all of the technicals, it's been pretty much like mutually assured destruction. All the technicals have gone down. And with that Vet 2V, maybe he can still get some stuff done. Fargo has 1 empty V there. Remember, he can't see this tunnel because it's stealthed. Another V brought now from Fargo, but they are empty. This is pure all-in here from Fargo. He's not messing around. He's actually expanded now to a 2nd supply, which is interesting. Very close to actually Google building a tunnel right there. And the intensity is definitely up there. And Google is under a lot of pressure now because Fargo haven't expanded. He's going to need to put his RPGs there to stop him collecting. And Google has just lost a bunch of workers and only got, well, this number of technicals. What is it, 6? Fargo getting bunched up though. Remember, some of these Vs are empty. 1 V there does get picked off. Happens to be one with a Vet 1 pilot in there. But Fargo can now get a, could have got a Vet 3. He's actually chosen just to upgrade that one. Google, though, losing these workers. Personally, probably would have hung around there as Google to stop those Vs coming in, picking off them workers again for free. And so far the micro here from Google is not that good. He's coming in pretty much single file. Does manage to take down 1 V, but at what cost is that? And the cost is he's lost a lot of tentacles, but he does get it in the end. And Fargo's now being harassed here. And Google's got himself some scrapped up techs. Probably going to get himself a super tech there as well now. But an ambulance has come in and crushed all of the workers. Of course. Fargo needs to just go around the corner there and actually run over that RPG. Another V being produced here by Fargo, and actually Google's expanded to a third, but got no workers really on his meta. He has now. He's remaking them, but they need a few moments to just pay for themselves. First of all, this RPG is still chasing down this Chinook. Yeah, I've never really seen. I probably have, but it's like quite rare to see a no eco from a super weapon on a stealth. Something you would see back in the day, a few times here and there, but already now Fargo looking under enormous pressure. You're now against the Google, who has got stealth, is back on his barracks, back on his, well, he's already had his war factory. He's on 2 arms dealers now. Fargo dropping down a barracks at the top. Google's on a 3rd supply there as well, remember. Fargo coming in with a pretty fully loaded V. Going to be able to take down these technicals. And that's good, really, because with a bit of micro, them techs would have been extremely hard to take down there for Google. And because Fargo's expanded here to the top, it's hard for him then to rush back and defend this. Technical coming in here from Google. Quad's also coming in from Google on the back supply here. V goes down without being microed. Chinook's here getting picked off. And Fargo is under enormous pressure now. Then now that no eco's failed, he's feeling the pressure, definitely. And Fargo has been defeated. That's actually a way quicker replay than I thought, you know. I thought that was going to go like at least like 12, 13 minutes, something like that. But sometimes these short, fast ones, some people do appreciate them. Nice try there from Fargo. Tried to get something done, essentially with the weaker army. I suppose the alternate way of playing that would be to actually just get 2 supplies in your base like normal. Maybe you'd do an EMP or a couple of EMPs. Try and build up that amount of Vs like normal and then push out. But he tried to make something funky happen there. He tried to do a no eco. Almost worked out for him. There was some bits where Google could have played a little bit better, let's say. Lost quite a few technicals. And I think with a little bit better micro there from Fargo, maybe it's a little bit better preservation of the Vs, I think he potentially could have won that, because it was looking a bit iffy for Google when he lost a bunch of workers and then he tried to remake them and then lost them again. And I also think if Fargo had actually correctly crushed that worker at the bottom, would have stopped Google getting his 3rd supply. And I think maybe just based on those few things, maybe Fargo could have got the win. So yeah, GG, well played. Nice try there from Fargo, but Google proving too strong. And just a note on Google, you'll have seen a post I posted on YouTube recently where I asked him on basically asked him on WhatsApp, is he going to come back? And apparently he's too busy with work and stuff. He's working for Emirates, and I don't think he's going to have any time for the PC or anything like that. He did say if there's another pandemic, then he might come back. But until then, he's not going to be. But I did screenshot, actually, in the UK news, there's been this reported stuff about monkeypox outbreaks and stuff. I probably shouldn't laugh about it, but I actually screenshotted it like the next day and sent it to Google and said, there you go, you asked and I delivered. There's a next pandemic for you. Are you going to be coming back? So we'll see if that brings him back, but I don't think so somehow. But yeah, just letting you know that little bit of info. GG, well played, and see you in the next one.